Welcome back to our channel, guys. Today is Friday, a beautiful day to dive right into the absolute madness happening in LA. Let's just jump straight into it because there is so much to unpack today, and honestly, my head is spinning from all the drama at Forrester Creations. So here is a question for discussion right off the bat. Who really believes this will end well for anyone involved? Seriously, what are they thinking? Because right now, Brooke Logan is sitting there waiting for a result from Rigge, and frankly, it is a complete and utter mess. And it's incredibly difficult for him. Extremely difficult. We all know Brooke is currently thirsting for that ultimate power. She is craving that Eric and Stephanie dynamic. Remember Eric and Stephanie? Of course you do. We all do. They were the absolute titans of the fashion industry. The ultimate power couple, ruling from on high. Brooke wants that. She genuinely believes that if her image is added to their product, it will just magically transmit this undeniable aura of success right into Ridge's brain. From her perspective, becoming co-CEO isn't just a title, it's a coronation. She thinks it will elevate their status in the entire fashion world and create a much bigger impact than his current partnership with Steffy. But let's be frank. Is that actually true? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, Brooke has the history, but Steffi has the modern edge. Therefore, Brooke is convinced Rigge will make the right decision. And by right decision, she obviously means siding with her against his own daughter. Which is wow. Just wow. But guys, let's look at Rigge for a second. Poor, perpetually confused Rigge. He hasn't done anything yet. He is literally paralyzed. And why? Because Steffi is actually being incredibly calm about this whole thing, which is terrifying. Usually, Steffi would be throwing things, screaming, making threats, maybe pushing someone into a fountain. Okay, that sounds dramatic, but you get the idea. But no, she is calmly handling this situation and simply pleading with him to stand by his daughter. Just a quiet, rational plea. And that is exactly why Rigge is completely stuck at a crossroads. He hasn't found a good solution. He really hasn't. He is just standing there looking like a deer in headlights, which is classic Rigge, isn't it? I mean, how many times have we seen this exact same look on his face? Too many times? Too many. He is standing there in that grand office, probably looking up at whatever portrait is hanging on the wall today, just wishing someone else would make the decision for him. It is so typical. And then we have the other side of the building, the design room, or wherever they are hiding Zende these days. Zende is furious, just absolutely livid. And frankly, I don't blame him. Not one bit. He is venting all of this anger at Carter, who is just standing there. Poor Carter. He always has to listen to everyone's problems. Zende is angry because he designed an entire collection for Hope for the Future. A whole collection, guys. Hours and hours of work, sketching, picking fabrics, draping models, all of it. And now, it will never see the light of day. Never. Just tossed in the trash like yesterday's news. Zende is currently helping out with the haute couture line, while also supposedly being the co-lead of HFTF. But he is not happy about the sudden changes. He only agreed to this setup because of Eric. Because Eric asked him to. He wanted to support the family, support the legacy, despite his own massive disappointment. So now, this narrative dream he had, this vision for his designs, it's all turning into a raging storm of anger. He found out his work is being tossed aside. And Carter is the one who has to witness this hurricane. Carter, who is already dealing with so much personal stress with Daphne and their family planning issues, now has to play therapist to a screaming designer. It is just too much. Let's digress a little bit. What is going on with the writers lately? If you look at social media, the fans are losing their minds. The reaction is just pure chaos. Half the fans are screaming that Brooke is overstepping, and the other half are yelling that Steffy is too entitled. And I'm just sitting here reading these posts like, guys, this is exactly what the writers want. They want us arguing. But seriously, this storyline feels a little recycled, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't. Actually, wait, changing my mind here. It feels different because Steffy is being calm. That's the wild card. If Steffy were yelling, it would be the same old show. But her being calm, that is throwing Rigge off his game. And it's throwing Brooke off her game too, even if she doesn't realize it yet. Therefore, we have to look at the larger model of the show. How does this fit into the usual style of The Bold and the Beautiful? Usually, it's a screaming match in the CEO office. But this time, it's a psychological war. Brooke is using romance and legacy to manipulate Rigge. She wants to protect Hope, because remember, Liam is breathing down Hope's neck to leave and go work for Katie's new Logan fashion house. Hope is refusing, and instead, she is pushing her mother to take over Forrester. It is a massive chess game, and Rigge is just a pawn. A very handsome, very confused pawn who just wants everyone to get along. Maybe I'm being a little harsh on Rigge. He loves his wife. He loves his daughter. It's a terrible position to be in. But come on, man. Make a choice. Who really believes he will actually choose Brooke over Steffy? If he does, Steffy will absolutely lose her mind. The calmness will vanish in an instant. It will be World War III at Forrester Creations. And Donna is already warning Katie that this is going to start a family feud. It's all connected. The whole canvas is just a powder keg waiting for a match. And back to Zende for a minute, because I am just so fired up about this. Why do they keep doing this to him? He is so talented, but he always gets pushed to the back burner. Always, always, always. It's frustrating to watch as a longtime viewer. He designs a collection, it gets scrapped. He tries to lead, he gets demoted or sidelined for someone else's drama. He is pouring his heart out to Carter, and you can just feel the exhaustion radiating off the screen. Carter knows how it feels to be jerked around by the Forresters, let's be real. Carter has had his own share of heartbreak and professional setbacks over the years. So Carter is the perfect person to just stand there and absorb Zende's rage. But what is Carter going to do about it? Nothing. Because he's just the COO trying to keep the lights on while the family tears each other apart. But let's focus back on Brooke and Rigge. The sheer audacity of Brooke to compare herself to Eric and Stephanie. I mean, Eric and Stephanie built that company from the ground up. Brooke was, well, we know Brooke's history. She contributed a lot, yes. Belief was huge, but it's a different kind of legacy. She thinks her becoming co-CEO will just magically solve Hope's problems and secure her daughter's future. But it won't. It will just create new ones. Steffy will never respect Brooke as her equal in that office. Never. It will be a daily battle of passive-aggressive memos and glaring across the boardroom table. So, what are our predictions? Here is what I think. I think Rigge is going to try to compromise. He always tries to compromise. He will probably suggest some ridiculous three-way co-CEO structure, which will make absolutely everyone furious. Or he will tell Brooke to wait. Just wait a little longer. And Brooke hates waiting. She will push harder. And Steffy is just gathering ammunition. She is playing the long game. She knows her father. She knows if she acts like the rational, calm victim, Rigge will naturally want to protect her. It's actually a brilliant strategy when you really sit down and think about it. Frankly, I am a little tired of the CEO musical chairs. Every few months we are fighting over this same chair. But I'm still interested. I still tune in every day. Because you just never know when someone is going to snap. Will Zende finally quit and go to Jackie M or some other rival? Will he go work for Katie's new Logan brand? Oh, imagine that. Zende taking his scrapped HFTF collection straight to Katie. That would be incredible. That would be the ultimate revenge on Forrester Creations. And it would tie everything together perfectly. Let's be frank. The writers have a golden opportunity here. If they just let Zende walk out the door, it would shake up the entire dynamic. But they probably won't. They will probably just have him sigh, shake his head, and go back to sketching dresses for someone else. Because that's the B&B way. They tease us with these massive shifts and then pull us right back to the status quo. And what about Hope in all this? She is the catalyst for this entire corporate war. She told Brooke to go after the job. Hope is tired of Steffy's mistreatment. But is putting her mother in the crosshairs really the best way to handle it? Liam doesn't think so. Liam thinks she should just leave. And for once, I might actually agree with Liam. I know, shocking. I can't believe I just typed that. But Liam makes a good point. Why stay where you are not wanted? Why fight a battle you don't have to fight? But Hope is stubborn. She wants her line to succeed at Forrester. Anyway, guys, this is just a massive mess. A beautiful, dramatic, soapy mess. We have Brooke dreaming of Stephanie's throne. We have Rigge sweating through his designer suits. We have Steffy playing 4D chess with her calmness. And we have Zende screaming at Carter about wasted fabric. It is everything we love and hate about this show all rolled into one Friday episode. I just can't wait to see what happens next week. Will Rigge make a choice? Will Zende quit? We will definitely be watching and talking about it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Who do you think Rigge will choose? Is Brooke going too far? Is Zende justified? Let's discuss.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.